So I'm back to doing more of the Bible study that I was doing in the coronavirus lockdown quarantine in the book of Job. But I felt convicted about sin, so I took off the wig I had because I put a wig on yesterday. I didn't really feel like washing my hair, and so today is my real hair. I'm probably still sinning though because I do have some henna in it, even though I was a natural redhead once upon a time. So we are now in chapter 8 about the trials and tribulations of Job, who lost everything and needed to figure out what he was going to do for a job. Chapter 8. Then Bildad the Shuhite replied. So here's his next friend giving him encouragement. How long will you say such things? Your words are a blustering wind. Does God pervert justice? Sometimes. Does the Almighty pervert what is right? Well, lawyers sure do. So do judges sometimes. When your children sinned against him, he gave them over to the penalty of their sin. That's right. But if you will look to God and plead with the Almighty, if you are pure and upright, even now he will rouse himself on your behalf and restore you to your rightful place. That would be a miracle. Your beginnings will seem humble, so prosperous will your future be. That should be everybody's trajectory. Humble beginnings and then a prosperous future. If you start out prosperous, you might get humbled. You might lose some things. Ask the former generations and find out what their fathers learned. So I'm a former generation, and I can tell you what my father taught me. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Will they not instruct you and tell you? Will they not bring forth words from their understanding? Can papyrus grow tall where there is no marsh? Well, nowadays maybe. Can reeds thrive without water? No, never. Neither can children. Children need clean water and clean air and clean food, and they need to clean their bedrooms, and they need to take baths and brush their teeth and wash their hands with soap, and don't play with poop or dog poop. And if you have dogs, you should pick up the dog poop in the backyard and not let it just pile up. Boy, I remember those days, having to pick up dog poop. That was a full-time job right there. Can reeds thrive without water? While still growing and uncut, they wither more quickly than grass. Such is the destiny of all who forget God. So perishes the hope of the godless. I've watched some godless people go downhill really fast because they have no faith in a higher power. They have no hope to put into a higher power's power to take control and let life unfold, and it just keeps unfolding. And that's all you have to do is just keep letting life unfold and fold your laundry and put it away. I have some fun stories about laundry. With 8 kids, I have done a lot of laundry. And so have they. They've done a lot of laundry too. Nobody likes their dirty laundry aired. Okay. What he trusts in is fragile. What he relies on is a spider's web. Ooh, I like spider's webs. They're beautiful. I also know about Anansi and stories that we weave. He leans on his web, but it gives way. He clings to it, but it does not hold. Right, stories change. And you can't lean on a spider web. That's kind of ridiculous. It's flimsy. Like stories. Like the Bible. for some people. He is like a well-watered plant in the sunshine, spreading its shoots over the garden. It entwines its roots around a pile of rocks and looks for a place among the stones. But when it is torn from its spot, that place disowns it and says, I never saw you. I don't know who you are. Go away. You're a stranger. I don't know you. I don't know you anymore, and I don't want to know you. Now go away. I never saw you. That sounds like Jesus's words. Go away from me. I never knew you. Surely its life withers away, and from the soil other plants grow. It's called the cycle of life. Surely God does not reject a blameless man or strengthen the hands of evildoers. Yet he will fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. Your enemies will be clothed in shame, and the tents of the wicked will be no more. Those wicked homeless people, those wicked tent people, and those wicked Native Americans that lived in tents, and those tent cities, and those wicked tent hospitals, and tents are wicked campers, those campers with tents. Gosh, the tent makers and, tents. I'm feeling a little tense. Actually, it's pretty peaceful here right now. I've had moments of feeling tense. Your enemies will be clothed in shame. That's a really interesting concept. Now, I've had some people ashamed of me because I got involved with a theater group called No Shame Theater. Because we know humans do all sorts of crazy things and have all sorts of crazy beliefs, and we just make fun of it all. Well, there's no shame in being a human. At least there shouldn't be. We can't help it. We're little amoebas, or we're little parasites, or we're riddled with viruses and diseases and cells, and we do our best to stay healthy and alive and try to help other people stay healthy and alive. So this is chapter 8. This is a good encouragement to give to Job from a good friend, Bildad. Bildad. Yeah, that's a nice name. Dad should take care of the bills, right? Bildad, not Bill Mom. It says Bildad, not Bill Mom. It's funny about Bildad and Job, which is spelled just like job. Because it's funny how some men don't want their women to get a job until they do. Wow. Anyway, so that's chapter 8. And I'll be taking a break, and then I'll go on to chapter 9. I'm going to do my best to get through the whole book of Job, because it's fun. Isn't this fun, being locked down, coronavirus? You know, just finding something to do at home that's keeping everyone else safe, and you're not out hurting anybody, I hope. And you're not out breathing on people, I hope. You probably have bad breath anyways. So keep your breath, save your breath.